Oh, that's
Test. Alright, yeah, it's fine now. Yeah, welcome everyone. F3, bit late, I know. I'm very sorry about that. But I had an emergency doctor's appointment and nobody else could cover up, unfortunately. So, yeah, pretty much missed everything. I'm very sorry about that. But currently, we have Dev leading the Grand Prix. He's having hell of a race so far. We have Mitchell in P2. We have Jonathan in P3. We have Millen, who's just gone off track pretty much, but in P4 and near Jonathan. We have Sveg in P5. We have Ollie in P6. We got James in P7. Pretty disappointing race for him so far, but we have Frosty in P8. Slays in Slides, yeah, however you want to call it. In P9, we have James Kirk in P10. SFGM in P11. We have Wilmart, who's quite a bit behind, to be fair. I have no idea what's happened there, but he's right behind him is a reserve driver, and then it's Nathan, who's also very much behind. I wonder if anything's happened so far. Can't say for sure, but then we got Simons, who's also clearly behind. Oh, as we have Millen going for it. It's Veggie actually going for an overtake on Millen. Is Millen gonna keep it? He tries to squeeze him out, but it's not gonna be enough. So Svegi is gonna overtake Millen 4P4. I have to say it was a pretty good battle. Let's see if Millen is gonna tank anything. No, he's gonna stay back behind, coming into turn 4. So now they go into the snake. Really close. Millen needs to play it safe as he has a 3-second time penalty, I think. Let's see. Oh, never mind. He's got 16-second time penalty. Yeah, that's gonna send them all the way back down. Oh, the Simons had Wi-Fi problem. Oh, yeah, that's unlucky. Yeah, I assume because I mean it's pretty weird. Yeah. Thank you for telling me. You're really quiet. Is it? Is it better now? Do. I have no idea how to raise. Let me go closer. Hello. Why is it? It's limited at some point. I don't know. Do. Let me change it. Guess I'm gonna have to use a different mic for now. I think it's connected to a weird ass for some reason. But yeah, for now I'm gonna have to use a pretty not the best mic, but it works better at least. Oh, as we have a Sliz going for an overtake battle in turn 1, turn 2. They're gonna go wheel to wheel, coming out of turn 3. Who's gonna stick it? I think Sliz is slightly ahead, and he's got the DRS, but Frosty has way more ERS. He is managing his tires very much. I've no clue what's happened so far, but in the meantime, we have two Racing Bulls drivers. Just what a race Dev has had so far. I mean, as his team, first of all, wow. As we have also Mitchell. Let's see position changes so far. Penalties look pretty nice so far, aside from Millen, who is probably gotten a 10-second for speeding under the pit lane, I assume.
Let's see the tires real quick, as we have many drivers actually going for the one-stop strategy. We have had Dev and Jonathan and Millen all going, and actually Frosty as well, and Wilmar, I think, going all for the one-stop, and everybody else is on the two-stop strategy. We have reserve driver FIFA lockdown as Wilmar goes off the track. That's gonna lose him a bunch of time, as right now they're looking to gain 0 points, which is pretty disappointing. Is the game audio fine? Because the game audio doesn't look. Hello? Okay. Yeah, now it's fine. I don't know what happened to game audio as well. Yeah. So far it looks to have been pretty quiet. Probably couples of incidents at the start, I assume. Yeah, we can actually see here. Yeah, many of them have gone for one stop actually, and some two stops, and Simmons actually gone for a free stop. Position changes. Jonathan Mooney, great racecraft from him once again, gaining 6 positions, starting in P9. We have also Millen, who's had a good race, but I don't think his tires are holding on really well, as he's lost 2 positions already, and 10-second time penalty, 16 seconds actually, is gonna hurt him quite a lot as we come down to the final 4 laps of the race. But actually, we have Mitchell now chasing Dev, trying to get a win, but his 3-second penalty is gonna hurt him a lot unless he can try and overtake him and go for the win in the final 2 laps of the race. We also have Svegi actually, both kicks threatening the Racing Bulls. Looks like it's gonna be quite a battle for the 2 out here. As Svegi now is actually gonna have DRS, so, and Jonathan looks to have very dead tires so far. So yeah, it's definitely not looking great for the Racing Bulls, as Svegi has way more fresher tires. Jonathan weaving a little bit on the track, going back to the racing line, keeping it really clean as Svegi brakes really late, tries to go for an overtake gear, but Jonathan does keep it clean, fair enough. Svegi is going to have the DRS, so we're going to go for this TV pod right here. See if he's going to go for a crazy dive bomb, as he is going to dive bomb. Try to go for a dive bomb. Mooney can't do anything. They stick together, both battling out on the snake, but Svegi is going to stick behind for the DRS later. What a nice battle so far we've seen in the final laps. Yeah. Anything for the win, as we have actually both kicks threatening both Racing Bull drivers, one battling for the win and the other one battling for a podium. So let's see if Kick are going to be able to overtake, and if Racing Bulls are going to be able to defend their win in the next 3 laps, but I don't think it's going to be really possible with such fresher tires. I mean, both are dying, but one is already dead, I'd say. I mean, not looking great so far for the Racing Bulls drivers. As we have now Mitchell trying to go for an overtake on Dev for the win momentarily. Let's see if Dev is gonna try to attack him once again or just stick behind him, as he does have a free second. So Dev needs to keep it clean. In the meantime, we also have actually 3 cars now trying to all go for the podium. Let's see who's gonna send it. Now, nobody does so far. Ollie almost locks up as he almost tries to go for an overtake on Svegi as he goes wide, but he has way more grip, although Ollie is on slightly older tires. Beautiful is gonna go down to the snake as somebody is being lapped. I think it's Simmons, but he has had Wi-Fi problems, so that's very unfortunate. Yeah, not the greatest weekend for the Red Bull drivers so far. While on the other hand, Kicks and Racing Bulls are both having a great battle, I have to say. I have no idea if there has been safety cars in this race. In the final laps, as Frosty is right now desperate for more points, as he's sitting in P10. SFGM way behind, so he's going to play the same. As we have now a huge train forming, but Jonathan Mooney is trying his desperate best to keep it for a podium, as right now it looks to be a 2-3 for Racing Bulls, but the win as of this moment, is still going to be racing point unless Mitchell can create a 3 second gap, which is not unlikely to not happen. I mean, if he can get way more grip, as you can see here, you're already gaining about 2 tenths. Oh, it's actually Ollier is going to try to go for a double overtake here. Is it going to work? Is Jonathan Mooney going to try to defend? He goes a bit on the inside. He's going to keep it really clean, and he does go for the double overtake in just the first few corners. What a fucking overtake he's just pulled off. Well done. And now Ollie is looking to be from P5 for a podium in his first race in PRL as James Kirk gets another 3 second time penalty. What a battle this is for the podium. Everybody here is trying to desperately go for the podium, or even better, is now Jonathan Mooney has sent all the way back into P5. Yeah, you can check the penalties. I did show them a couple of laps back. Yeah, it's not looking good. Oh yeah, a bunch of people have gotten more time penalties actually. As many have stayed clean actually, but then those who got penalties have been multiple, aside from a couple. As we have now Jonathan Mooney. Wait, no, that's Millen actually. My bad. Actually, we've got James Kirk having DRS on DTFC James, but what we're focused on here is the battle for the win. And it looks like there is another car ahead, which is Ollie. But now, Mitchell, on the final lap, might be able to create a 3 second time penalty, a gap. But so far, penalties-wise, yeah, it's not looking good for Millen, nor James, nor Frosty, I'd say, but so far, it looks like Frosty is going to be around P7, while Slays NRG is going to be able to go back into P6. So what a nice race so far. As we could go back to positions gained. It looks like, yeah, many have lost a position here. Dev is fighting really hard to stay in those 3 seconds. Those tires are dying really fast. As you have Svegi now. Oh no, he's got a 3 second time penalty, and that's going to be pretty much deadly for him. That's his race gone. Any chances of a podium is gone now. As Mooney now is going to pray for a P4 at this point. As, yeah, I mean, Ollie is just gone. He just flew away. As actually now Dev catching back on Mitchell. So, I think Dev can win the first race of the season in F3. I mean, that's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. Battle until the end. What? Less than 2 seconds of a gap. He's closing in already. Using all of his battery, I guess. Mitchell also has very low DRS. But right now, Mitchell takes it on track. But penalties means Dev wins the first Grand Prix of the season in F3. As we have Ollie now coming into the final corner. And we'll take a beautiful P3. You have Speggy coming into P5 after his 3 second time penalty. Jonathan Mooney is going to be happy with that P4. Ollie, beautiful, beautiful. 2 overtakes on the final lap. Very well done to him. As we have now Slice coming into 6th. Millen is going to be penalized heavily for not having served his 10 seconds. So that's going to send him all the way back down into, what, last place, I guess? Yeah, he's going to be sent all the way as Frosty gains so many positions from this, moving him into P7. SFGM moves into P8. James Kirk P9. Millen is going to be happy with that 1 point, I guess. DTFC James, very, very disappointing weekend from him considering his pace. Lockdown is going to be happy with that. Omar, also pretty disappointing. But also Nathan as well. And that's the Grand Prix. I mean, what a race battle until the final moments. Well done. So that means Dev is gonna win the first race of the season. Very, very well done here. As in second place, we do have Mitchell, but unfortunately, he still does take it on track though. But in the end, 25 points are gonna be awarded to Dev and P3 Ollie. As we go into the race winner, Dev, fastest lap James Kirk, driver of the day is Mooney, and most overtakes is Mooney once again. great pace, get great racecraft in F2, and he's shown it off again. As we have Dev in P1, Mitchell P2, Ollie P3, Jonathan Mooney in P4, Sveg in P5, Slides in P6, Frosty 7th, SFGM 8th, James Kirk 9th, 10 Millen, DTFC, FIFA Lockdown, Wilmart, Nathan, and Simmons. Very unfortunate race for him, I guess. I just get the time pens here. Alright, now we go into incidents. Alright, no, not as bad. Alright, and we'll have in maybe somebody. I'll be asking if anybody wants an interview. Also to see if there was actually anything that happened during the race. Because I have no fucking clue. Um, yeah. So we'll have a couple of people join us. One of them is gonna be Milan, as he wants to be interviewed, and I don't really mind because I have no idea what happened. So we're just gonna change the text here. What was his user? Oh, fuck, I forgot. Uh, something like that. That's difficult. Okay, so we're gonna drag him in the VC. We're just gonna see what happened. If I can.
Percent.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Hello?
can hear you.
Is it working now? Okay. I don't know why my actual microphone is kind of fucked right now, but I don't
Uh,
really know. So yeah, how did the race go?
yeah,
I mean, I was out pretty much because I had a doctor's appointment
I
and I didn't know. So.
started P8 and
Mhm.
then lap 1 virtual safety car, turn
Mhm.
1. Nathan
Yeah.
drove into people
Oh.
and I got up to P7.
Mhm.
But when I pitted, I was on my phone real quick and didn't pay attention, so got a 10-second penalty and
Oh. Wow.
uh, a late pit stop.
Mhm.
And that fucked my race up. And I finished the race with 92% tire wear, so
Oh damn. Yeah,
it
I
was
mean
a
that
bit
one
sweaty.
stop is pretty hard to pull off, I assume.
Yeah,
And you got a
but
bunch of time
yeah,
penalties at the end as well, so that
yeah,
probably didn't help.
and my front wing was gone at
Mhm.
around the end of the race. So
I mean, anything interesting that happened during the race? Because aside
um,
from your result,
anything,
practically
in-
nobody saw what happened. So yeah,
um,
if you could just go us through anything interesting
Nathan
throughout the race.
going very quick at the start and almost killing everyone.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Gave him,
And
he
that's why
gives
he ended such far at the back. I'm
yeah,
guessing.
he gave everyone the position back, so
Mhm.
that's nice. And
Oh, okay. That's that's not what you usually see. Oh, shit, my
no,
controller fell. Go on, go on.
but at the beginning I had a good fight with Dev, so
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, it was really good fights at the end, especially for the win. I mean, Nathan overtook on the last few laps, but just couldn't
yeah, I
get the
saw.
3 second um, the gap needed. So it was really nice to see in the final few laps. There was also a couple of trains I saw. Was there any safety cars?
No safety cars, just a
Oh
virtual
wow.
safety car at lap 1,
Well,
and
well done.
I hoped for a safety car at the end, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, fair play.
and yeah, and if I didn't have fucked up my pit stop, I think I would get a P6 or
Mhm.
P7 or 8, but
Yeah, you were at
my
P4 at one
penalties
moment,
stuff.
so
Yeah.
pretty unfortunate. But you
Hmm.
got most points that you could because your teammate wasn't here, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
it happens. First
I'm happy
race,
with
great.
yeah, I'm happy with points at the first
Mhm.
race.
Yeah.
Looking forward
Alright.
to next week.
Thank you. Alright.
Yeah.
We'll see you then next week. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye. Alright, now we'll join in. Who's next in the VC? Oh, I see Ollie in the All um Haas. Alright, we'll have him join in. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
So you got a podium,
Oh,
first
okay.
podium of the season.
Yeah, it's brilliant,
Very,
honestly.
very well done. I have to say,
Thank you.
I didn't really see what happened at the start, so can you just walk us through what happened till the last few laps?
Well, I was like P2, and on the first lap there was like loads of people just behind me, and then I saw like a couple people go off, and then there was just a VSC. I was like, I don't know what happened there,
Yeah, no,
but then
apparently it was just Nathan who just kind of outbraked and just
yeah,
kind of,
I have no
but he
clue
gave
what
the
happened.
positions back. That's what Millen said. So
Oh right, yeah.
yeah,
Well,
who got pole position? It was
it was
Mitchell, right?
Michelle, yeah,
Okay.
and
Mhm.
it was like me P2, and
Oh, nice.
yeah, yeah. Honestly, for my first race, I thought that was really good.
Yeah, you bring home 15 points. What will you work on to improve next time?
Well, I think my tire wear, honestly, it was so
Yeah,
bad towards the end.
yeah, in Bahrain it's just dreadful. Like
My
going for a one
softs,
stop is
uh,
impossible near, but if you can
yeah,
do
but
it,
some
it
people
works.
did that, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, it was Jonathan who was on a one stop and Dev as well was on a one stop I
It
saw.
it worked as well. I thought they
Yeah,
were gonna get
I was
punctures.
surprised. Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
it worked in F2 and in F1, so if you can pull it off,
yeah.
I mean it works. But
Oh,
it's not easy to pull it off. So yeah.
yeah. I was for the first pit stop. I was coming into the pits, yeah, and I didn't know Michelle was gonna um brake so early.
Mhm.
So then I lost my wing, and then I got 10 second.
Oh damn.
So then
Oh
yeah, I had
yeah.
to recover from that.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you boxed later and you took it off though, and you still got P3. So
Yeah, I know. I'm
well done.
well happy about that, to be
Yeah.
honest. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Well done. All right.
I think that's
I have
about it.
nothing anymore to add, especially as I didn't really watch the whole race, but I just watched
Yeah.
you guys fight for the win. Just one thing I had to say, those two overtakes you did in the final two laps were really nice.
Oh,
I
thanks.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea how you pulled it off, but yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Just
Thank you.
keep it going. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. We'll have three more people, then I low key need to do everything else. Also got more stuff to manage, so we'll have yeah boy Dev join us, race winner. Of course after pens, not in race, but still a win, still 25 points. Also my TP, so my driver, so I'm really happy about that. We'll have him join us. Hello,
Yo,
yo, well done, first win of the season, and you took it.
appreciate it.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
what'd you think of it?
It was a really great race. There was a lot of good competition. Me and John went with the one stop. Really paid off at the end.
Yeah,
But
I'm
that
surprised.
last stint from Mitch was insane, man. I was sweating at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised because in the last lap it was about 2 seconds coming into turn one, and then the last few corners you managed to catch back up to 1 second. So I'm surprised you pulled it
Yeah,
off
he was
with such older
because I was
tires.
I was draining my battery on that last
Mhm.
lap because I saw he had that 3 second penalty and I was just trying to stay within those three
Yeah.
seconds. But going into I think the third last turn, he started running out of fuel. My engineer told me.
Oh.
Well, that's why he lost so much time at the end there. I think
Oh.
he might have even broke
Yeah,
that three
I
seconds,
did
but he ran
see.
out of fuel right at the end.
No, I did see a red flashing, but I don't know if it was because he ran out of fuel because he was near to running out of fuel. But yeah. Anyways, well done. You took 25 points home.
Yes, sir.
That's great. As long as also your teammate did really well. So I think
Yep.
Racing Bulls took the most points this race, although it might be the
I
kick.
think so. Yep.
Not really sure.
Was
I'll have
Oh
a
yeah,
look
that was
after.
true. The kick's
Yeah,
looking really strong as well.
yeah. So I don't know. What will you try to do in the next races to improve?
Honestly, just gonna try to stay consistent
Mhm.
and just kind of hope to stay in that top five kind of range and just bring as many points as I can home.
Mhm. Okay. Well, I have nothing else to add. Although, if you want to join VC after, uh, Also,
Good brother,
Mooney.
appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Good. Well done on your win. Bye bye.
Thank you, thank you. See ya.
All right. We'll have Frosty now and Mitchell just join us. Last two people. Hello.
Hello.
Uh, mic's a bit low. Wait, I'll raise it a little bit. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, that's better. Well, not the best race from you, I have to say, but after Millen and another guy got 10 seconds overall, you got P7, so that's a really good result, in my opinion. What'd you think of the race?
I'm happy with it. I think done the one stop.
Oh yeah,
I
you
couldn't
also
catch,
did a one stop? I
yeah, I
forgot.
couldn't catch the people in front of me, so I was managing the tires, staying within the penalties to
Hmm.
get in the places,
Yeah.
which I managed perfectly.
Well, I mean, anything in particular that happened? Any highlight you wanted to say?
I had a really nice switchback in the high speed corner, which I'm gonna have to clip and send. It was really nice. I had a few
Sure.
decent moves.
Okay. Well, aside from that,
Really
just anything else you want to add? You gonna keep improving next few rounds?
I'm already faster than what I was. Um, I improved my time in TTs from TTs to quality by like 2 seconds. So I'm just gonna keep
Okay.
improving, keep trying to get consistent point finishes
Yeah.
compared to last season where I DNF'd every other race.
Yeah, I mean, that's key pretty
And
much
just
to
yeah,
score
just
great points. All right.
seventh with
Well,
without the teammate. I'm happy
mhm.
with it. I'll take it.
Yeah. I have nothing else to add. So, well done. Keep it up. And thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.
Sweet. In a bit.
Peace. Okay, well, nobody else is in general VC, so I think that's gonna be it. Thank you very much for joining us in this short race. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. Oh, never mind. There's Mitchell in. My bad. Yeah, 'cause I saw him in the VC. Let me just change it so that we're gonna have one more, and then that's it. 'Cause I'm not having anybody else. Uh, uh, uh. Okay, so we're just gonna drag him in. Hello,
Hello.
hello. Welcome. First interview of your
Yeah,
career. Uh, I mean, unlucky result.
yeah,
Anything? What
absolutely
would you
fuming.
think of it?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, unreal battle of Ollie for the first sort of 11 laps. He got a bit unfortunate by coming to the back of me in the pits, but I thought I had the race under control. And then as about 9 laps after, I realised that Dev wasn't going to pit, so I started put my foot down, managed to catch him, and just as I was about 2.5 seconds ahead to clear that penalty, I ran out of fuel.
Did
So
you?
I
Oh
couldn't.
yeah, you did. Okay, okay.
Yeah, run
Cause,
out of fuel.
cause I got told by Dev that one of the engineers said that, so that's why he started pushing.
Yeah, mate,
I
I was
got told that.
fuming, mate.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but a good strategy from him. To be fair, that one stop worked quite well.
mhm. Yeah, I mean,
I thought that
I also
last stint would have
expected
been enough,
safety
but
cars. I expected
yeah,
safety
me
cars, so
too.
that's also
That,
probably
that,
why you did lower
yeah,
fuel. I'm surprised there weren't
that's,
any, to be fair.
yeah, that's why I went so low with the fuel. I thought there'd probably be safety cars,
Mhm.
and on that, especially on that sort of that last stint there, because I thought he would have pit. I wasn't pushing until I realised it wasn't, and then I
Yeah,
had to with that 10-second gap down in about 7 laps.
got it.
But
Okay,
yeah,
well,
just unfortunate. Hopefully next week
still, still
better than
really good
P1.
points. I mean, you and the Racing Bulls have really good pace. It looks like you guys.
Yeah,
Of course, we were missing quite a few people, so we don't really know exactly, but
yeah,
probably might as well be like this. So yeah, just keep it up. You and Kick, uh, and Racing Bulls look to have pretty good fight, I think. It looks to
yeah.
be.
It's
So,
gonna be pretty close. I think
mhm. Okay, well,
pretty
do you have
close.
anything
Yeah.
else to say to viewers?
No, that's everything.
Okay.
To be fair,
Well, thank you very much, and yeah, good luck on your next race.
nice one. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, well, yeah, that's gonna be it. Looks like I've spent more time on the interviews itself than the race. So thank you very much for tuning in the race. At least I've got the race results, so that's good. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week for is it let me just refresh my mind. F1 and F2 on Monday. We're gonna have Azerbaijan, Baku. So yeah, not gonna be the. I don't know what to expect honestly, but yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next race.